This is the 13th Colony Cask Strength. I think there's a lot to be enjoyed here, and if you prefer something that's going to put a little bit more punch in your face and you want a nutty profile, this is going to deliver on that. This is going to give you an upfront nutty profile. It's going to give you a bunch of spice, so it's kind of like Knob Creek and Wild Turkey fused together. And in that regard, if you like those two profiles, this might be a really cool medium between the two. But if you're not looking for something that has a bigger ethanol hit on the palate, you don't want something that's quite as warm when you drink it, you might want to try something else, because this does drink a little bit hotter than its actual proof, and that could just be a matter of age or the actual aging process in Georgia. Now, for those who have gotten some of the older 13th Colony Cask Strengths, they were typically around, I think it was $65 to $70. When I bought this, I got it through Bourbon Outfitter when they had an allocation of it. It cost me $99.99 plus shipping costs. It came out to $125 basically. Do I think it's worth that? No. Nope. I'd almost be tempted to drop the score down a few pegs, but in this case I want to judge on flavor alone, because I understand that part of the pricing is probably around hype, and there are people who are much closer to 13th Colony's distillery or have distribution where this is not as expensive as it would be to buy it online. So in those regards, I think the score is still pretty fair at 70. My big concern is that I've had the double oaked from 13th Colony, and it is extremely decadent and rich and wonderful. It is this very, very good whiskey. And I've even had the maple version of this, which I was quite impressed with, but I'm not that impressed with this. Which is probably going to be really good news for a friend of mine in my share group, because he was trying to buy this bottle from me at the share. So I don't know, maybe he'll get a deal on it, because for me, it's going to be that thing that I want to take to shares and I want to share with people. It's not going to be something that I'm really going to go back to a whole lot, because that hotter drinking, I tend to prefer things that drink a bit under their proof as opposed to something that drinks over its proof. And to me, this drinks closer to what I would expect out of things that are in 130 proof range, not 120.